director again. Stop the damage from an urban myth. I need to teach you how to do social media research as well? Why me? Who else works here? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way. Understood. Yo, the Mythmobile. I don't care if they give it a different name, it's called a Mythmobile. Is that someone special? Oh, definitely. Oh. Mystery man. This is not in my job description. Sorry. Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about this social media research business. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. So we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors, the hints of urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors, social media research. Whoa, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try. I'll back you up on the Twitter. Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Oh, yeah. Boss man's notes say, it all started from this eco person's account. For starters, check out how far the rumor is spreading. How far it's spreading? And all urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first. Just like Tulpas. Do you think I'll be able to? Choose the post and read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least. I should just read out each and every post. Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings. Understood. So we really are just... And I guess we just talk about it. Yo, that has so many, Tinder... Oh, look at updated. Tinder fire posts. Guys, some weird dude showed up at Mio's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're really not helping much. Huh, it's blowing up. I wonder why this is trending so much. It's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself. What's up? You're burning a hole through that pic. This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on you. Terrifying anomaly appears. Is it the location? Oh, I mean, I might just... Oh. Got the raincoat killer. I was scared, but I managed to snap a pic. No one wanted to comment on that one? Or I guess this is in the thread, right? Jasmine, you should look at this. Whew, would you look at that? Is that a ghost? No idea. Boss man would be thrilled if it is. Shadow in the photo. Who needs a useless police? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. Thank you. Looks rough for the cops. Also been treated horribly by the police before. This really does feel like Twitter. There's a ghost picture and everyone's really taking their time to put the line in the sand on their political views. Also been treated horribly by the police before. I wish they'd do work that shows they actually care. Flame wars going on between police supporters and otherwise. Not directly related, so just keep scrolling. Are you okay? You should call the authorities. They're there! A kind comment. Police are just there to put on a show. They're completely useless. Can't fight ghosts for nothing. Should've called the Ghostbusters. They don't really have to put it that way. Is that a guy? That's horrible. She's freaking out about that one. Imagine if something like this showed up in my room. Yeah, I would hate for that to happen 3 days from now. If it's got a physical form, you can kick its ass. This is just that influencer, Aiko, desperately chasing some clout. Well, that explains the, how much, like, traffic it has. This is all a setup? Who knows? A false report, stop wasting police resources. This is all a setup, yeah? I wonder if that would have changed if we didn't, like, interact with this one. Like, if we didn't progress with the line of thought, it might be a setup, and then stop wasting resources on a setup. I can't unsee the billboard in the window, LOL. Man, something wrong? The sign showing through the window, unique landmarks. I'm sorry, what? Man, something wrong. The sign showing through the window, unique landmarks. I guess just the fact that that is an important detail, which I kind of figured that was... You're trending, Lamau! I get why some posts blow up, but others, not so much. Flames and ammo from all over. Posts get shared way wider than we think. Calling the police just so you can go viral by calling them useless. People who do this stuff in the name of entertainment are insane. Well, the tone is kind of annoying. We have so much to say. Why is this trending? I love that face that Jasmine makes. Half of any trending content is this stuff. You're mocking the police with your fake news and then calling them useless? Fake news? That's what we need to go find out. For now, keep tracking the rumor itself. I also probably should pay attention to the icons. Potentially. Just in case if, like, someone shows up multiple times, it might be important. What's entertaining about this? It's not just bad taste, something bad upbringing. Haters gonna hate, moving on. It's bad upbringing. I can't believe you called the police for a bit. The police aren't here just for you. It's a good bit, though. These arguments aren't all related to the weird intruder himself. Most of them are not, which is kind of crazy to me, but... That's terrifying. Cool that the post is gaining traction and all that, but did anyone tell the police? LOL, nope, they didn't. Lamau, aren't they there? You think calling the police is the best thing to do? Why did she have to post about it? We don't know for sure yet if she did really call the cops. Not that the cops would buy your story about ghosts showing up. Gives me the creeps that there are so many unreported cases. Not even just unsolved cases out there in the world. So we're actually doing some good for everyone. I wouldn't have guessed from our director's antics. Yeah, but are we doing it for money? The picture was like, yeah, the police are here. Some weird dude showed up, tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're really not helping. Like, they're there. They're not helping, but they're there. Hello, I am contacting you on behalf of Trending Social News. Would it be okay to use your post on our website? Articles like these, do they cover them as actual incidents? Or as features on spooky stories or something? Who knows? Does this mean, do you think the last one is going to be like the actual clue I need? Does this mean a sus dude was breaking and entering this Mio girl's place? Or was he there from the start? I suppose it's scary either way. Gotta check on site. Man, what a drive. The photo of the police and the photo of the guy were taken on different days. Oh, that's information. Huh? No evidence, ignore it. Can't we, isn't there like data? That is an interesting idea then. The post is spreading like wildfire, but is it okay to leave the photo up like that? That sign through the window shouldn't take them long. These windows and bookshelves, they kind of remind me of a friend's place. So yeah, she knows the person then. You guys found her way too quick, Raffle. Wait, sounds ominous. Happened faster than I expected. I don't actually... Wait, seriously? LOL. Any replies to this post? Probably under this one. Well, hopefully this is the clue. Don't... Oh, look, it's pulsing with energy. Don't think you can get the info out of me that easily. I would never tell where Mio's place is. Oh no, my hand slipped. LOL. You were just like down here saying, information. Mio, could that be... You know her? She might be someone I know. Wait! What? Cut out the sudden screams. Some of the letters seem to be moving, though I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses? God, glasses on social media. What's going on? The letters are popping out. Huh? Say what? The letters, Mio's place, are popping out of the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place? Searching. Yes, good idea. When and how would I do that? See the search box near the top? Pick the search term from there. Yes. Recap time. Browse for search keywords and important information. Pick the search terms from the search box. Also check new posts in the timeline that turn up from the searches. That's social media research in a nutshell, okay? Okay, I'll try selecting the search keywords. Search keyword. Found. I'll look around real quick. I might have been a little confused about something. I mean, like, Mio's place is on this post. That's what kind of confused me there. So I thought, like, we already knew that. Alright. Specify one or two terms. So we could add terms together, it looks like, potentially. Like, I don't know how helpful Mio's place is gonna be. I guess that helpful. Easy. Doxed like a champ. Oh no, I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friends. I think so. Think so is not enough to go on. Like you... I mean, I feel like at this point it would be enough if you're like, yeah, I know Mio does live there. Is this just a rumor and fakes? I thought this place used to be a prison. You mean this place has a history? Boss man loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track. Might find something juicy. Oh, okay, sure thing. These letters look like they might jiggle around as well. Should I check with the glasses? Seems a bit much to have to check them with glasses. Wow, they are moving. It wasn't my eyes. Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. Yeah, I want to know what that would do as one result. Because I don't think that's going to be too helpful. Wait, there? I know that place. I don't know what to do. I'm nervous about people with random related knowledge sharing this. Wow, are you serious? LOL. At this point, they're just into digging up secrets. Messed up, eh? Aw, she's Canadian. Imagine image search turns up an apartment called Mason Shin Nakamachi 2. Bet this is it. There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know? Not the luckiest recruit in town, are ya? I feel like this was all predeterminedly planned by the director himself. Director told me I'd be good for this case. That's why it was assigned to me? I was gonna say, I feel like that has to be an important clue there. Complete social media search. I don't want to though. We can still look at stuff, right? What if we just do that? Like, this should be a nothing result. It's random rumor or fake or petty case. If it's a ghost, we can exercise it. But if it's alien life forms are behind it, we're all doomed. I like Guess Who. What's going on here? A kind of subdimension back-to-back with petty rumors? What? What's going on here? A kind of sub-dimension back-to-back with petty rumors. I don't know what that means. The UFO, they're not called UFOs, we've discussed this, and the errors was just a prediction of what would come. This has to be some sort of contact from outer space. Message from space? I like the idea that we're just poisoning the actual investigation with aliens now. Me? Is the man in this image real? Cheat AI. This man may or may not be real. The facts vary depending on the situation, so please continue to observe carefully. I love cheat AI. That AI is a smart one. Is it? Is it? Guys showed up at my place too. Thankfully, I had precautions in place so I was able to defend myself, but I was too scared to put up a photo out of fear of being outed. I'm so disappointed in myself. So is this still technically related to the raincoat killer that we're seeing here? Yikes. So he's showing up in other homes too? Can't tell either way from just this post. I don't understand how Guess Who is actively related to the post. Also, how do I go back? This has more likes than these posts. So what's the deal with Guess Who? Wait, couldn't this be Uncle Tiny? Excuse me, what? Really into it. Huh? You don't know about Uncle Tiny? No. So the one in the photo is Uncle Tiny? Don't think so, since that one doesn't look too tiny. I'll show you the center's files later. I think this is gonna be... Oh, journal update. See, it was worth it. This is probably gonna be, like, actually poisoning the well in the same way that the Miss Ripper was kind of thrown in there when we were investigating the intro. It's the Harbinger of Doom! Demons from the depths of hell are marching here on Earth! The end of humanity is nigh! What in the world is a Harbinger of Doom? Harbinger, wielding doom. Love it. Great stuff. What was its name? There was a monster or something just like this. You know, that one. Very helpful. Yeah, what? This is Plasma. Plasma can explain everything. There's nothing to be afraid of. Hashtag Nakamachi University. Hashtag Physics Department. Huh? Plasma! I love the long plasma. How unfortunate. If I had only given them a reading, I could have warned them. Hashtag Kokoyo Psychic Lulu. Jasmine, have you ever had your fortune told? Can't stand long rants, much less hearing them one-on-one. Looks like a red cape. Reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. Is this the same person? Little Red Riding Hood? Like in the picture books? Oh my god, it's the big bad wolf! Was that an urban myth? No, actual story behind the story or something. I guess that could be a thing. I don't know the extent of how, like, tulpos would work in that regard, either. So, I mean, I guess, would this be the first post? So it's like, oh man, like Little Red Riding Hood. But also, like, I could have read the fortune note. Who cares about color? It does look like a hood, though. Isn't there some story about a hair raid hood? Maybe it's a girl. So many different speculations. Some urban myths overlap in the way they look and whatnot. Demon in a robe. Straight to the point with that one. I see, that photo could be showing a robe instead of a hoodie. I would say, honest to God, the picture itself looks pretty... I guess it is a little wavy at the legs. I would almost say it looks very clear to not, like, have this, like, question of what it is. Robe? Lobe? Wasn't that the woman who keeps showing up in AI pics? Robe Lobe? Rob Lowe? Brand new urban myth right there. That's her name. Is it Lobe? Oh, so the lady's name was Lobe. Lobe, robe, lobe, robe. Hence the reference? I'm so confused. What are all the notes I got? Oh, lords. AI generated woman. You guys done anything creative lately? I've fallen into a bit of a slump and haven't been able to... I don't like that little, like, deer fella. He actually upsets me a little bit. Little slump and haven't been able to come up with much. I'm a little late to the party, but I've been practicing making AI-generated art. If you feed the AI keywords that match your vision of the piece, it'll draw it for you. So I tried it out a few times and ended up with a picture of this woman pursing her lips and glaring at me. Probably shouldn't say things like this, but you know she was kind of creepy. I changed my keywords a bit and tried again, but I just got the same woman before. I tried changing all kinds of things, her hairstyle, pose, body type, age, even her personality, but for some reason the AI kept drawing the same woman. I got this scary feeling that she was somehow attaching herself to me and just close the program without thinking. I started to imagine that if I kept generating pictures, eventually that woman was going to come right out of the screen. If you guys ever tried making AI-generated art, it'd behoove you not to let some creepy AI-generated woman get attached to you. Kind of a fun concept for a urban legend. I haven't really heard any urban legends related to AI art, but you know, that's neat. Hey, here's a tiny man! That's like the lima bean man. Look at him! I was walking around K-City near S Station one day, looking for a place to get lunch. I was at a crosswalk waiting for the light to change when I noticed something out of the ordinary. A public payphone with the receiver just hanging off the hook. I suddenly got this urge to put it back in its place, you know? But as I opened the payphone door and reached for the receiver, I noticed a tiny mouse stuck to it. My hand had already closed around it before I could stop myself, and I froze, trembling. But when I opened my hand and looked closer, I saw it was a little old man. We were both frozen in surprise, but when he met my gaze, he suddenly panicked. He jumped off the receiver, landed on the phone book, and scampered down the telephone pole. He crawled under the gap in the phone booth and legged it towards the nearby taiyaki restaurant. What the heck was that about? Apparently that little old foggy is quite the common sighting, especially among celebrities and artists. You know, I'm something of an artist myself. What are these? Is this just me Googling like a story online? I love the picture. The picture is great. I kind of wish, I don't know, I wish the picture was just always there instead of this scary looking deer fella. Dear me, did you know the numerous cursed objects? Is it the deer is the one that's talking about this? So that's why it said elk. Myself. Dear me. I guess that's what it is. It's upsetting to me. Dear me, did you know the numerous cursed objects exist in this world? Items that bring you misfortune or even death just by owning them? You'll find everything from cursed jewelry, cursed dolls, cursed cars, to cursed estates even. For most of them, the first owner had a strong obsession for the artifact, and it's that obsession which brings disaster to the new owner. Among this cursed selection, the cursed chair is especially strong, and is said to have killed 60 people to date. The original owner of the chair, angered by someone else sitting in it without permission, killed the insolent man. Really, that's the origin? The owner was sentenced to death for murder, but just before his execution, he shouted that he would curse to death whomever dares sit in his chair. After his own death, anyone who sat in the chair died a strange death within mere days. Since then, the chair has been known as the cursed chair, or dead man's chair. 50 souls have perished by sitting in that dreaded seat. The current owner, taking heed, has it on display suspended from the ceiling, so no one could possibly sit in it. And what does this chair look like, you ask? Uncannily similar to the one you're currently sitting in, actually. I'm kind of sitting in an office chair right now that like was from Target, so I don't think it's the same chair. I felt like, honestly, I feel like the story itself should have been as simple as like it was an assassin object. Like that teapot that has like 2 different container sections. And then this is basically just normal information. Alright, so this is like the whole process of the story, basically. Okay. So we aren't done. I still need to see about doing both of these things together. No results. Okay, never mind then. I guess we are done. Complete social media. This is terrible. She's my friend. So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Lead the way. Yes. We were just driving before. We weren't going anywhere in particular. So, how's it looking? But if it's the same a friend... What? Okay. I think some of the translation's a little funky, I think, but... Or maybe I just am impaired at reading. With your help, the investigation feels doable. Remember, I just drive you around. Oh, of course. I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork, I'm on it. Mio's place. I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to, like, go from a bunch of different locations. So this is the doctor's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in this case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info. Say hello first. And investigate the room. Noted. Let's go say hello. Can I social media anytime, or am I just in social media menu? Kind of seems like I'm just in social media menu. So my notebook doesn't, like, bring up anything to use. Yo, what up? Yo. Oh, for some reason I tried to press square. Are you okay, Mio? Azami, why are you here? Yeah. Reason for coming probably would be, like, the proper way to start a conversation. After a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Same here. But why? The police didn't help you? They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen and they didn't find any leads, they did a quick search then just left. That's terrible. So then you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought, if anyone, these special investigators might believe us. Oh, I saw the same post. You investigate ghosts and such, right? Aiko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I really need your help. You can trust me. I am your friend, after all. You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job and not super sure of myself. But I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azami. Yes, I'm on it. Now, tell me about yourself. Which faculty are you studying at again? Yeah, completely unrelated. Keeping notes on this case and would like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23 years old, Inugami University, human sociology, 3rd year. For a second, I thought she was saying she was human, which I'm like, good, noted. The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea on what happened? Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. I didn't notice at first, but Aiko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place? You locked the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. How could it get in? I'm so scared. Yeah, but about this, though. Tell me more. Elaborate? Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know. We rushed out of the room, but I also felt like I was being watched for a while now. What? This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Azami, can I count on you to find out? Yes, I'll try. Old buildings. Kind of hoping they would say old apartment again. Good friends. Is that the bed I hide under? Take a peek. Boxes of clothes and luggage, not much space. Maybe room for one person? Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know why I want to press square. Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai, Mio's friend. Mio's. We're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. You're a friend? Didn't know. Mio said she'd found a detective agency for anomalies. I had doubts you existed until you showed up, but anyway. The police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio. She needs it. What's your relationship? Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio? I need to just kind of pick a lane and stick with it. Mio's in Oki-sensei's human sociology seminar, right? I studied under Oki-sensei too, in the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant, so Oki-sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her and we grew closer as friends. I see, that's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Alma mater? Fuck. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. About you. Is it okay if I call you Aiko-san? Of course, Mio calls me Aiko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends. Oh, thank you. Could you tell me your age and profession? Ha 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 ha! You sound like the police! I don't trust the police. Aiko Shimuzi, 29. I work as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Also temp staff coordination, leveraging all those connections. You're an entrepreneur? I guess. You're at Gamiyu too? Gamiyu? Yes, I'm a third-year information science major at Inugami University. We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes! Yeah, but the incident, though. About this incident. Please tell me what it was that you saw. Last night, I was talking with Mio and lost track of time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up cushions on the rug. You were going to sleep on the floor? Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us. Huh. The moment you turned the lights off? Were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out the door somehow. I told Mio to run to the police, as there was someone in the room. Details on what you saw. Well, we turned some lights off. See if it happens again. Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in this room? In detail? Let me see. The time was just before midnight or so. Might be related. I was so scared I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, this shadow loomed up as if from the floor. We were a moment too late. I can't imagine where I'd be. A shadow that didn't look human? I don't know, the picture looked human. That shadow must be the anomaly then. But where did it appear from? That's still unclear. I should note this down too. The shadow that suddenly appeared. What is the post-it photo from? This photo of a shadowy monster looks like a man somewhat. Terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. Once I did, the guy disappeared. The Flash! It was the Flash! Disappeared! Just like that! Just like that! More or less, he was gone before I knew it. I see. Duly noted. Thank you for your help. Absolutely. Famous big sis figure. It absolutely has to be because of the Flash. Observe. What is that, like a phone? Tons of books and trinkets on the shelves. Online shopping boxes piled up on top. Observe. You can see the billboards on the building across the street. 4th floor here. I think right now I just want to actually go here, right? This is the unit bathroom. Or maybe, is this the bedroom? I thought this was the front door. A regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain fully functional. It is the front door. Where's I mean, I guess the bedroom is here. The bed's right here. Alright, so I guess I can do this part now. Think about things. I should write about Aiko-san in my journal. Oh, I have to remember what she does. Works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar that Mio's in, which means she's older uni friends. Older. Yep, that's it. Well, I feel like if I am incorrect, it's just going to be like, no, that's not it. Let's try again. My first time meeting her, but since she went to the same uni, I feel like we'll get along. Your uni friend with who? I love how the arrows are there without actually having the person right now. Graduate of Inagami University, the same school that Mio and I go to, and hardworking big sis figure, runs a job hunting consultant and temp staff business. When she stayed over at Mio's place and was about to sleep, Aiko-san noticed an unsettling presence. I'm curious. So it needs to be dark. It needs to be around after midnight. But how did this happen specifically at this night and not when just Mio's around? Maybe just Mio's a heavy sleeper? I should make a note about Mio too in my journal. Mio Sato, resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my, I just don't know. Friend at uni. Yeah, I did remember she's not my sister. Yes, my friend from the same uni. I was kind of thinking there was going to be a harder question there. Pretty university student originally from a small town. We became friends when Mio lost her student card and I, without realizing it back then, found it for her with my clairvoyance. Can you elaborate a bit further on that? Did a ghost help you? Mio is very tidy and will be annoyed if you're messy and don't put stuff back where they're supposed to be. Okay, so we have that, right, glasses, I guess, is our next step. Anything else?